basketball.
Wow. Couple of let's go again. Go.
And it's the Samoan trials tonight. 2. Oh my god! It's the headphone.
They asked for slow jams, followed with some slow dance, a bit of grooving with a bit of romance. Pretty lady in the spot. They asked for slow jams, but lady it's off, followed by some slow dance. You are my prize in this day. I'm looking at a while. A bit of grooving with a bit of romance. Pretty lady in the spot. They ask me slow dance, but lady it's all follow us some slow dance. You are my prize in this day. I'm looking right at my bit of smooth and my words are tight. I say, pretty lady in the spot. They ask me slow dance, but lady it's all follow us some slow dance. You are my prize in this day. I'm looking at a bit of grooving with a bit of romance. Pretty lady in the spot. They ask for slow dance, but lady it's all follow us some slow dance. You are my prize in this day. I'm looking at a bit of grooving with a bit of romance.
Hey guys, don't forget about our show. It's on March 22nd. Door sales are $60. Our show is also the Samoan Trials, so come down, show your support, show some love, and yeah, we'll see you there. Welcome everyone. It's me, my co-host Nice here, and we're welcoming our 2 very special guests all the way from Fitness Plus, Nev and Cadance.
Yeah, supplements, bro. Fitness Plus.
So just give us a little introduction about your fellow selves. Cadance, we already know that your dad kind of owns the gym. But Nev, you're a student and everything. So how about did you kind of come to working at Fitness Plus?
I've been at Fitness Plus since I was 16.
Yeah.
When I first came, so I went to MH down the road, and I remember doing kickboxing. Used to be a skinny as kid. Whenever we were hitting the bags, like everyone's bag sounded loud as my bag sounded like real like small. So I was like, oh, I need to put on some muscle. And coach told me to put on some muscle. So I was like, oh, where's the nearest gym? And it was down the road. And at the time, I think it was $10 for my membership. I think it still used to be anyway. So I went there when they signed me up. Been at the gym since. I've been studying exercise science since 2022. I'm finishing up now.
Oh, nice.
But basically, I want to conjoin both my love for sport and helping people. And I thought first stepping stone was going to being in a gym, just learning how to coach, and just kind of picking everyone's brains of other coaches, like you, like Sione, like other coaches like Rob as well. That's kind of where I'm trying to go in the SNC space. And Fitness Plus is kind of where I'm starting out, I think.
Solid. And you...
No studies for me. Just, I don't know, like I do more the supplement sort of things.
Yeah.
So I started there just on weekends when I was like 16 odd. I was interested in the same thing. Like I used to be a bit of a fat prick, so weight loss, whatever, going to the gym.
So the opposite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was like gym, and then all of a sudden supplements, training, all sort of goes hand in hand. Originally I was going to go into like panel beating. That's what I was looking at.
Not true.
And then you start doing weekends in the shop. So it's alright, enjoyed it. Turns out I was alright-ish at it, apparently. Sort of doubled down, and then just working a little bit more and more. Now I sort of run the shop in Panmure and a lot online.
Yeah.
And then you obviously work in the gym as well. Do the shopping there, some stuff in that. Train. Walk about. No studies for me.
Nah, nice. And Nev, your partner, how did you fellas meet? Did you guys meet at the gym or?
Nah, Jack. We met on Tinder, bro. Like straight up forever. Like if you think like Tinder stories, G, we're one of them. Yeah. We're one of them, bro. Tinder works, bro. Trust.
Bro, literally last night I was saying to one of the boys, Tinder is the most degenerate form of dating around. Like it's shit.
Nah, bro, it's best thing that happened to me, you know. But yeah, we
Tinder or Alex?
what?
Tinder or Alex?
I'm the one asking that question. We met in 2020 just before COVID hit. But it was pretty coincidental. Like we only been like seeing each other for maybe 2-3 months.
Yeah.
And at the time we both lived because I was studying in town. I was living in town. She was living in town too. And COVID hit and the lockdowns were coming through.
Yeah.
And her family from Paeroa. And I was like, well, lockdown's happening. So instead of going back to down here live with my family while COVID happened, I thought she's going to be all by herself. So I thought I stayed in her apartment with her over the first lockdown, that real long one. And it kind of just blossomed from there, weirdly enough.
Nice.
What, coming on 5 years now? Our anniversary is literally in like 6 days.
Jeez.
And it's pretty double whammy because I got Alex's birthday's on the 1st of this month, what was. Then we got our anniversary and then Valentine's Day kind of all stacked together.
Just buy one gift.
Yeah. Gotta be efficient, eh? So I just do one dinner, one gift. You know? Think smarter, not harder, bro. So I'm training. I'm just exposing myself, eh? She's probably gonna watch this.
You probably watch this after.
Bro, I'm cooked.
And
No, but sorry, she loves me, eh? So what matters. Shh, be grateful. Nah, it's all banter, eh? I love you, Alex.
Edit that out.
No,
And what about you, sir?
What girls?
Yeah.
All guys.
no judgment pass, bro.
Yeah. Hey. Nah, you know, each their own. Not my cup of tea, boys. But nah, no girlfriend.
Because you work behind the counter and in the supplement store, is that correct? Is Fitness Plus?
Yeah, something like that.
So some little birdies decided to tell me that you have been walking around and and communicating with these female trainers, and
Well, one of them was my sister, so that's slightly concerning.
And the other one is
Jim goes, of course not your sister.
Whoa.
We got Wendy, my sister, Lily, Emma's gone. But
Yeah,
no.
majority of all the old ones are gone, but not them, but as in the ones that are working out.
Oh,
What do they
Yes.
say? Don't shit what you eat, something like that. No.
Hey, I'm only don't shoot the messengers, alright?
I
That's
keep
what
it-
someone
I
just
keep
told me.
Professional all the time, always.
That's not what he's saying, and that's not what I've seen so far.
Who's he, bro? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, just drop names.
Strong names, bro.
He told me to keep it anonymous, so
Nah, starts with an N.
that starts with the letter of the alphabet. I said, yeah.
Sports. What sports did you guys play?
Okay, I'll go first. I can't remember everything. When I was younger, I played rugby. I played hockey. I played basketball. Then yeah, I was probably around like 15, 16. I got to the gym. Stopped playing most things. I kept on playing football a bit. Just focused a bit on the gym. And then
When you say football, you talk about soccer.
yeah. And then my last year of school ended up I've been training in the gym. I hadn't done any football, any cardio, anything for like a year. One of the coaches was like, I want you to come to the trials, whatever. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. I was like 95 kilos. Most people were like 70, 75, so I was massive. Couldn't even run half a game. Made the team, dropped weight. I was just like a tank, really. Do 60 minutes, I just run around. Should play rugby, to be fair. I was way too big. And then, yeah, that's about it now. Just gym. Don't do really any sports.
So what now? Are you like competing in competitions and stuff for bodybuilding or body sculpting? Or?
Considering it, I'm pretty keen on it.
Yeah.
The whole thing's like, I'm going to do something like that. I want to get all out, like get properly lean, build some muscle first,
Yeah.
then have a look at it. But no, I'd be pretty keen on doing that at some point in the future.
Yeah. And what about you, Nev?
I'll start from the start. So when I was like 7, my parents wanted to put me in something physical or like active. I did karate for one class, and like you know how there's the mirrors at the karate class.
Yep.
I was like dancing in front of it instead. So the sensei gave everyone a lolly but me. So I like crashed out and like didn't want to go again. So the karate for like one lesson, and then through school, I did league for a bit, but then my parents were too scared to watch a little boy get run over by like bigger players, so I got pulled out of rugby league. But I still had a passion for like contact kind of sports. So when I was just before I went to MH, so like year 8, year 7, got into kickboxing, and I kind of put on a lot of weight at that time, so I need to lose weight again. So kickboxing from it's like 13 to 16, shredded all the way down to like 70 kilos. I had abs, thought I was the man. Did kickboxing, and then when I hit year 10 at MH as well, I jumped into Waka Ama, just a sport that's linked to my cultural heritage. So that was cool. That really built up my strength as well, a little bit as well. So I did those two throughout high school, had passion throughout the whole way. Kind of once I left high school, that passion was still there, but there wasn't many outlets I felt I could find anyway. Especially with uni took almost all of my time, basically. But I still love the sports, and then when I'm in my 20s, I started to do a bit more powerlifting with old man Norm down at the gym. I was pretty good at it, and my dad said I was pretty good at it. So I've been doing it since. So that's like 2 years of serious training in powerlifting, which is what I'm currently in now. And finally after, because I'm graduating soon, I can focus really on it. I'm going to do the Auckland Cup in 2.5 months' time.
How many competitions have you done?
In all sports or just...
In powerlifting?
I haven't done none. This has been my first one.
Oh, nice.
Because I've been putting it off. I was supposed to compete last year, but as Elijah knows, I don't know why, it was like a curse. Every time a fight night came up, I got injured, which was 3 times. So I pulled out my sciatic nerve, and then what I try to sprint. I shouldn't sprint on 110 kilos. And then I pulled my Achilles. So see, like the mindset of being like a 70-kilo kickboxer was there, but the body's not there. Body's not the same anymore. So that was like a 7-month injury, and then now it's kind of like 90% there now, which is why I'm kind of happy. No injury-free, knock on wood, for now. So hopefully, and now I'm in the cut, so I'm losing weight, getting a bit weaker, but feeling good. Yeah, still strong.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but we actually have 2 hosts.
Oh, sorry.
He hasn't said anything the whole thing. It's our first.
Because you guys been asking.
You know, like in the Hobbit movie, when the ring like go visible, gotta like take the ring off. Or like in Harry Potter, like the cape thing. Oh look.
You do boxing as well, eh?
Yeah. I box with Lige.
Yeah, what good are you boxing?
I don't know, I just wanted to try something new.
Do you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I love it now.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it for?
A year and a bit now. Yeah.
Is this guy like a good role model or?
Number one.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. Just talk shit away.
Question, because this like say like I had one amateur fight, by the way. When you had your first fight,
Yeah.
what was your like most stressful part about it? What was to make you scared the most?
Warming up to like go into the ring. I think, do you remember? I was gonna cry.
She was real nervous.
I didn't want to fight anymore until I got into the ring.
What got you through it then?
Or just my family being there and not wasting their time.
Fair enough, eh? Fucking drive out here. Oh no.
And her coach would have went off at him.
Because how many boxers do you guys have in your group? Ooh.
Yeah, all up I think there's about 25 to 30, on and off.
Yep.
Kind of things. But so you had one.
I had one exhibition fight at my because I was at Climate Kickboxing down in Alfriston.
Was it a boxing fight or kickboxing? How was it?
It was an experience, to say the least.
Nervous?
Yeah. I got TKO'd today. I got
Can we pull
TKO'd.
up the video?
I got TKO'd in my first fight. Well, first fight. But I was 16, yeah. But it was cool. Because I got kicked straight to the core, didn't brace for it.
Yeah.
I was on the ground trying to get my breath back, and I said I was alright, but the ref, because I was like kind of gasping.
But were you alright?
My mind was alright. the warriors, the spirit was here, but the body didn't follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's like this guy here, and he knows what it's like to get TKO. So yeah, he knows all those little dark moments that you're talking about. Which is why, you know, I kind of put him in as one of the trainers with our team, because, you know, the difference between a coach that's been there and a coach that hasn't been there is that little 10%. You know, when a person's really going through those hard times, like she was just talking about, she didn't want to come out, right? And she, you know, she wanted to walk out of the fight. Well, only somebody that's been there, done that, will be able to talk her through that phase. If you're not a coach that hasn't been in the ring, you know, everything that you're going to say is going to be the cliche, you can do it, you know, let me guide you, the team is behind you kind of stuff. But there are just those little things where, you know, a coach or someone who's been there where can read them and go, snap out of it.
Yeah.
You know, back yourself, get up there.
Then it goes for a lot of, like you mentioned that, like a lot of, like in the SNC space for any coach in like most sports, I think there's quite a debate about that. Because you have a fair few coaches that, yeah, have done what I've done or similar, like gone through education on how to train people or how to train spirit, like sports and stuff. But then there's a lot of debate of like, well, they don't have that experience that like an athlete coach would have gone through, like you, like me. And also, yeah, it's just it's an interesting space right now, especially in NZ and Australia as well.
Yeah.
Because you'll get a lot of fight back from athletes or like organizations that say, oh, these guys have this, you know, this like big list of like things that have been qualifications.
Yeah.
Like I got my bachelor's in doing honors, but then you could argue, or
Yeah,
you
they
could
got
say,
no experience inside the ring.
yeah, and that might not apply into context of making your athlete succeed.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And I think, yeah, I stand with you, is that you should be an athlete, at least you've been in that sport in some aspect or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just right.
And qualifications don't always mean everything.
Yeah,
like, especially PTs in there. You look at it, like if you're getting information off TikTok, Instagram, that sort of thing, like gym, anything, you're an idiot. There is so much BS out there. Like even in the shop, girls come in, oh, will creatine make my ass bigger?
I literally had a dude come in asking about does creatine make my stomach bloat today. Like, no, yeah. There's a lot of misinformation, like Instagram, TikTok. I think with TikTok especially, like, made it a lot worse. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you guys run another shop somewhere else, right?
Yeah, we've got one in Pamuel. And yeah, like I've been in there probably like 2 or 3 years now. But yeah, you sort of see the change and everything. Like even at the moment, all the like prices, all that sort of thing, everything's going up. And even like say 3 years I've been involved with it, there's heaps of changes in it. And yeah, like all the misinformation and people come in for just random shit now, or they come in, they think they need something, they don't need anything. Like even like protein powder, that sort of thing. It's even supplements as a whole. It's in the name, supplement. You supplement your diet or whatever you're doing with them. It's not a primer. You don't rely on it. A lot of people do. Yeah.
True.
What do you guys use supplements?
No, I don't.
No, I used to, but kind of come off it because haven't really kind of needed it at the moment.
Even like back to supplements and that.
Yeah.
If you're not looking for like endurance, that sort of thing. Like even like creatine, like even like beta-alanine, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You looked into it, tried it.
I haven't. No, not really.
What is it called?
Yeah, there's like creatine is sort of like probably a standard like for your ATP reduction.
Yeah.
Even like beta-alanine, sort of you take that, I don't know, like 3.2, 6.4 grams a day. That helps prevent the buildup of lactic acid in muscle, which is, you know, when you feel that sort of burn in the muscle.
Yeah.
That's what helps sort of prevent. So shit like that would be real useful, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is that lactic acid and all that?
Yeah.
So it acts as a buffer, so you feel that burn like less or later.
Yeah.
So especially like you guys talk about like fights lasting longer than like 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. It's kind of the make or break in some fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, what's good? That's probably going to be cut out. I don't want anyone else to do this, but you know.
Nah, jump on TikTok. There's like, I'd say, like beta-alanine, creatine,
and like electrolytes.
Yeah, like electrolytes. I'd even say like glutamine. There's heaps of different. Yeah, like endurance, particularly. I'd say like.
But what would you fellas like working in the industry itself? What would you fellas kind of recommend for, say, us as fighters?
I feel like those are literally your staples. Would be creatine and beta-alanine.
Yeah.
And then like we can always talk about like glutamine, especially like when you're weight cutting. So what glutamine does, and the cool thing about it, is that it allows you to hold on to more muscle, so you don't break down your muscle.
Oh,
So it has a lot of benefits. But again, it's just like a small thing you can add into your regime that feels like it has way more benefit than if you didn't have it.
Yeah.
And it's not like supplements are super crazy expensive. And then again, like hydration is another one that's real important for fighters. So you can do that naturally. But again, like with supplementation, they're dosed correctly and well. Literally, I got one in here, especially because it's a hot day. I was sweating a lot in the shop. That's the make or break or performance directly affected by how you're hydrated, how you perform, how your muscles perform.
Yeah.
Again, that's my perception and like how, especially like with my young group I train, how I try to educate them around supplements. You don't need them, but they definitely help.
Yeah.
That's my perception anyway.
You go deeper level, like get blood work done, or whatever. But like magnesium, vitamin D, like just basic stuff. Like electrolytes as well. Like what is it? Something like 50% of people are deficient in like magnesium. I think vitamin D is another one that's similar around there. Double check the numbers. I don't know, but top of my head, something like that.
State check right now, but
even like iron.
Yeah, iron tablets and all
there's
that.
so many different things that people deficient in. A lot of it is dependent on the person. So it's sort of it is hard sometimes to give like it doesn't always one size fits all. Generally depending on sport, like beta alanine, creatine, that sort of thing would work wonders. Even like amino acids, that sort of thing during.
Yeah.
Or like as I said earlier, like I went out last night, but dusty today. So before I woke up, it was like I had like 3 or 4 sachets of electrolytes. I had like 30 grams of creatine. I was taking like NAC, which is N-acetyl-L-cysteine. Took some Shilajit. What else did I take? Just anything and everything to try. Yeah, and a pie was main.
We do hit that CMOS.
Yep.
A lot of the time. The Shilajit I haven't tried, but I do want to kind of introduce that to like. I've heard some good things. A lot of good things about it actually.
No, Shilajit, it tastes disgusting, but you feel mean on it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I find like energy, like brain. It's also good for like liver, heart. What is it? 84 out of 102 of your like essential vitamins, minerals, nutrients that your body needs.
But what's CMOS is like 92 of the meat or something. It's right up there in the numbers.
Yeah, very similar.
Similar products, yeah.
Like I know a lot of people actually stack two of them. Do CMOS and Shilajit.
Yeah, the chart.
There's 3 or 4 of them like that, but I know like CMOS and Shilajit are main two. I've always personally preferred Shilajit. The only thing is just mixing it. Like every morning I have coffee, put some honey in there, this black tar resin shit, mix it in, drink that. Yeah.
I have the gummy version right now. It's way nicer. But the one that he's talking about is a lot more pure.
Oh, okay.
So like it's third party tested, so you got nothing in there that you don't know about.
Yeah.
So it's technically more pure one, which I'm kind of switch to.
Right, another topic. That's the thing. Supplements. Cheaper isn't always better. Like some of the real cheap stuff out there is just shit.
Yeah.
Like even you look at like a lot of the proteins, that sort of thing. Anything like if it was saying like it's too good to be true, it probably isn't. Look at some of the proteins in that, and it's like, oh yeah, sweet, it's $40.
Yeah.
Look at the ingredients, like additives, fillers. It's not even all way half time.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, bit of milk powder. Like Musashi's an example of that. Like you look at their high protein, it's not even all whey. There's what is it like?
Sorry if you get sued by Musashi.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. No, even like de-isolate, there's heaps of just stuff in there. Whereas like quality wise, like sweet, it's cheap, but it's because there's, I don't know, it isn't as good quality. Yeah. They take shortcuts. There's like flavors, additives.
But what would you guys like recommend for a pre-workout?
Same thing. It depends on the person and like your tolerance. Like I like real high stem shit. Like this guy gives me shit all the time. I like that feeling of being borderline like cracked out. Just but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I'd say like generally entry level thing. Like if you're just getting into it, probably the Curse would be. It's called JNX the Curse. That's probably the main. Like it's one of our best sellers. I think it's one of the first or second best seller in New Zealand. That's just like tastes mean, good value for money. Sort of strong enough to give you a kick. For a lot of people, it's perfect. But even people who have a little bit of high tolerance, gives you a bit of a boost. It's not too much.
What about amino? Do you guys like amino?
Yep. Like amino or protein just breaks down into amino acids. So like I think in that one there, that's all like amino acids and electrolytes. But yeah, that's one of those things. Like there's so many different things you can take. But no, definitely like electrolytes, that sort of thing. But yeah, this morning I was going real hard on it.
Yeah. And then probably just another question that you already answered, but just for everyone else, how come we can't get our raise raised back into the country?
Ready, bro.
Well, supposedly they're illegal due to the amount of caffeine. Just trying to figure out a way around that at the moment, but we're working on it. Obviously, we don't do anything illegal.
At Payday Supplements and Fitness Plus.
Yeah, exactly. We are fully by the books and follow all jurisdictions or whatever you want to call it. So now we're trying to figure that out at the moment.
Yeah.
So I want the raise cans back.
Yeah, I definitely want them back.
Yeah, that
What?
boo flavour.
Yeah, bro. Just hit your what 9:30 p.m. caffeine headache. Mean sleep.
Okay, but from the shop, how is our local crackhead?
Mikey.
Oh, the
Yeah.
bro Mikey. Oh, he's lovely. I gave him 2 cigarettes today and got him a coffee.
No, he's been reasonably well behaved recently. I was talking to him on Friday or Saturday. I don't know if anyone knows, but Auntie West. You seen her? I was telling Mikey, Uncle East, I was like, bro, you should like go on a date with him. What do you say? He goes, nah. She must be an old cracker. I'm like, fuck. Like, you want to talk?
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to him. And he's like, oh, no. I was like, what else you got going for you, Mikey? Just give it a go, I reckon. I don't know. But no, he's been alright. It's been 2 sort
He's
of
been pretty calm. Yeah, he's been pretty calm. We like give him goals, like, and then I reward him. I don't know this guy.
No.
I like see like if he can like last like 2 weeks without doing anything, I'll get him like a coffee and like a brownie and some eggs. And I don't know if he applies to it, but I'm too nice to give it to him anyway.
He definitely doesn't. No, that's the thing with him. It's like, yeah, don't do drugs, people.
Yeah.
Like he's content with it. Like he's whatever. I said to him the other day, I was like, if you could get off it, would you? He goes, nah. Oh, why not? Well, I don't know. No stress. So just gets his payment from Wins, goes and buys a bag.
We're just snitching on him from Wins now, bro.
Yeah.
Wins
Oh shit! Yeah, he gets to keep his job.
Oh, lucky I was just about to say something. I was like, nah, because remember when he bought their little bag and he had like what $200, and he came back and he's like, yes.
Yeah, no, he's an interesting character. Thing is though, he's a real smart guy.
Yeah.
Like he used to
drop some dimes sometimes.
Yeah. No, he's actually 6 days a week. You talk to him with, fuck, this guy's pretty onto it. Comes on a Sunday, Mikey, fuck, get out. Nah, you're too cooked.
Yeah. Okay.
He called me a brown gorilla once, so I'm gonna take that.
Have you guys done drugs?
No, I try to behave myself most of the time. Well, alcohol's a drug, so shit, I guess I fell there. But
What about you, Nick?
Like sounds pretty generic, but like back in high school, my mates used to smoke weed like after school. Like honestly, I admit, like I did it with them. But and then like recently, we use it. My mum went through breast cancer, and she was on heaps of pain. And funny enough, I thought the way I was like, I feel really nice when I just get stoned after school. And I asked my dad, I'm like, should you like try give mum like weed, like as a way of like medicine? And like we did it during her chemo, and like actually helped her a lot, like get her relaxed.
Yeah.
Did it help her eat too?
Yeah, and
Because her appetite would have
she
been...
lost all the weight. So it really helped her. But yeah, my MH teachers knew like, I'm like, see, my MH teacher's gonna see this now, because I used to come stoned to English. And I like smell, and like, you know how like, I don't know, but like when you're stoned, like you get like, I get anxiety, like mad anxiety, and like I'm like, gee, I think the teacher knows, gee. I'm like, oh, gee, you're good. I'm like, nah, bro. Or like sometimes I like touch something and then I feel a vibration. I'm like, gee, I think there's an earthquake coming. Like I became like, I was just skitsed out. Oh my god! But the coolest part was that like my feet felt like I was on clouds. That's why I like doing it. Oh, my mates too. See, this is your standard MH student. Well, I was Ducks runner up, by the way. So, you know.
What's that?
Yeah,
you know, like Ducks at school. It's like the highest academic achievement.
Ducks Lazor.
Oh, because we don't know.
Yeah, a bit too far for me.
Yeah.
What about you, Lars? Did you give me the sandals?
Oh,
Did you use the 2 trucks?
I was a good boy.
Full of shit.
I see. What about you?
No drugs.
None. Just vaping. Eh?
Just vaping.
no
That
good,
shit's
no
so
good,
bad,
bro,
you
no
know, I
good.
swear. You're sucking on like
No
a
good.
fruit punch flavour.
Wait, what is that?
Like little nicotine pouches.
What do you mean pouches?
Like put it
Like
in your
you
mouth.
chuck in
like,
your
in
gum.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's like patches.
Juice pouches. Like just change make a pack of durries or something. Not vaping. This has got to be the worst shit for you.
Are you aware how it impacts your aerobic fitness during,
Oh, see?
aware of that?
There you go.
Say that again? No.
Your lungs or something.
I don't want to I can't stat check it, but like, that's gonna significantly impact like your cardio ability, like,
Right.
What? Yeah,
especially
I
with
just
the
want to
the
try.
headache.
Where did you get yours from? Do you get it from the chemist?
Nah, they're not legal to sell. They're legal to have. I just know a guy.
Oh, see.
But no, I'll give some of the weak ones to try because they'd probably set you on your ass, throwing up. Probably rather not do that, eh? But yeah, vaping is. I reckon that's one of the worst things nowadays.
Yeah.
Everyone does it too.
Yeah.
It's like you think about smoking back in the day. You had to go outside. You had one every I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're just vaping everywhere.
That's like looked down upon.
Yeah. Now vaping, it's like you can sit there and just 24/7. Like I swear, anyone who vapes, if you know anyone, take their vape off them.
Throw it in the water.
Just take it off and just hide it for a second. They will.
That's so true.
Yes.
Actually,
No, I'll be like,
actually,
yeah.
yeah.
You see my vape? You see my vape? I thought it was missing the other week. I hit it.
It's just crashing out, bro. It's just crashing out.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Oceania Products. One of our products is CMOS. If you don't know, do your research. It's super healthy. If you order from their website, www.kingdomboxingnz.com, use code KINGDOM for a special discount.
That's terrible. Even school and that. I remember guys I think in year 7 or year 8, I got suspended for vaping. So one of the boys brought his dad's big module vape, whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know, back of the field.
Oh, those big vapes.
Yeah, one of those things. And it was we're out back of the field. This fella snitched. We were suspended for it. Oh shit! Didn't really learn a lesson. I vaped in high school and that, which I regret. But even now, I know guys when they're 13, 14 doing it, still doing it now. Even my brother in that. Something like 12 getting into it.
That's crazy.
How long have you stopped vaping for?
Probably a while. I'm trying to think.
Vaping and smoking or?
Oh
Yeah.
I don't mind it every now and then. But no, it does make a big difference. I find I try to do some sprints in there, keep my cardiovascular up. But yeah,
But you're smoking.
nah, if I do, I notice it.
But why do you have the nicotine
I
pouch?
just like nicotine. Nicotine, it's good for you actually. In small doses, nicotine is nootropic, so it actually increases your brain function, focus, and things. Those ones don't. They just give you a buzz. But nicotine. Yeah, small doses is good.
Has its place, eh?
Yeah, like everything. But I try use these. Don't say it too often. Special occasions, or when I'm drinking, or after work, or I don't know. Special occasions, but
Terrible.
You remember back in the days, your fathers would know this, but I think the government they do so many experimental things, and then they pull it off the shelf and they see that it's not working.
Yeah.
I think before vaping it was obviously the original smoking, but I think it was synthetic marijuana.
Yes.
And it
I remember those.
Yeah, so they made it legal. All of a sudden we have a whole lot of zombies going through the streets. And they went, oh, that don't work. Let's pull that off, And they do a whole lot of experimental things, And I just feel like, oh man, why don't you just experiment, getting them to try and jump in and do something for the sports or something, give them some kind of positive impact on their mind, But government's government. You never know. Who did you guys vote for? Let's go.
that's not gonna be popular. I voted ACT. No, I know everyone's gonna be, oh, you lucky, but nah, fuck it, did what it did. Yeah, no, everyone's like, oh, you fucking idiot, oh, you fucking what, don't. Yeah, fuck, I don't give a shit. I'll be straight up. Fuck.
What did I do? I think I had the Greens first vote, and
Man.
I had Greens first vote, and the local vote I did Māori Party.
So yeah,
I think it's very much no one's waiting for you, eh?
that's right.
No one's waiting for you. You gotta create your own opportunity.
No one's going to help you but yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the mindset. Yeah, my old man's kind of drilled into me, and like the way he carved his path, like something I thought I kind of want to do. I think anyone should want to do. To be honest.
That's right. You know, the beautiful thing about your guys' generation is everything's there for you. You know what I mean? Like, and the one thing that you guys have that we don't have is youth. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by everything's there. There is nothing more valuable than that. You know, and I always try to tell this guy all the time, take advantage of your youth. You know, like one day you're gonna wake up and it's gone. You know, and now you're gonna have all these young ones go, uncle, grandpa. You know, they're gonna start calling you. And you're like, wake up one day and go, what? I'm nearly half a century. You know, and it's like, you know, that's what I mean by, you know, it's a great time for you guys in terms of that. Probably not so much in terms of, you know, what the government's doing or, you know, what's happening in society or anything like that. But in saying that, you guys don't have to be involved in that. You know, you can just be about your way.
I'd say it's never been so easy, also so hard at the same time. Like, especially like you people our age, like you're a fucker, but like there are so many like unlimited resources out there. We have so much opportunity, and the like barrier to entry for things has never been so low. Like if you want to go do something, like even like podcasts, we were reading. It was like if you do, I think it was more than 10 episodes, you're like the top 1% of podcasts.
That's right.
Yeah. Like it has never been so easy, but also so hard in the sense of like all of the distractions, everything. Like fuck the amount of people like doom scrolling on like Instagram, TikTok, that sort of thing. There's so many distractions, like just everything, everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you just put your head down, ask it a little bit, you're already ahead of 99% of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. I don't know. I think easy, but also hard. It's just trying to focus on the right things, not get distracted.
I think it's a lot of because in my era, like computers and internet came in when I was around about 20. You know what I mean? So we had already experienced a lot of life without internet until we got to around about that age, and then you know we kind of tried to. You know, what we didn't realize is at that time when we were coming through, especially when it came to, you know, internet or even devices, is the detriments of it. You know, like the addiction. Like we didn't see it. Like, you know, we'll pick up our thing, and you know, obviously guys will look at porn. You know, but we can look at porn and go, wow. Well, we didn't realize as kids, even as young as 6 years old, was picking up those same devices, and we didn't read it. You know what I mean? And they're picking up the same devices and they were looking at porn. Yeah. So now they're sexually active at a very, very young age, redefining and rewiring their minds to be something that, you know. And so what was happening was, you know, you're creating a generation of perverts, or you're creating a generation of disrespectful men, or you're creating a generation, depending on the perspective that you look at it. You know, women will go, oh, cool. You know, that's why I don't blame women for going on OnlyFans, because they're jumping on the opportunity that men are perverts, you know, and they come to the party every single time. They put up OnlyFans, boom, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Now they're being paid, you know. So coming through, you know, and then you got your generation that's come through that understands that, but see, we already made the mistake, you know, and kind of like, so yeah.
What's the thing? Even before devices and that, you had all your bloody like magazines, that sort of shit.
Yeah, that's right.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like
that's the thing. Even like back to the like OnlyFans, that sort of thing, like men at the moment. And yeah, so when you're exposed to all that sort of shit at such a young age, it's like even like you go out now, like went out last night, whatever, and you look at it, and it's like the amount of guys who just don't know how to talk to women and shit. Yeah, because it's like there's no. It's like, no, I had a wank this morning.
Keep that thought, but yeah,
There's no need for this. Like, oh no, I paid $10 a week to watch this chick do whatever she does. And yeah, I think it goes both ways because it's like, yeah, women are doing whatever they're doing, and yeah, those are the guys that buy into it. But it's also just like weak men nowadays. Like, there's no like you talk to some of the boys. And
weak, yeah. Like I mean, like when they can't talk to women, they're just weak.
No, just weak-minded.
Oh, weak-minded.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's through everything. Like, everyone's minds are just cooked.
Yeah, just cooked.
That's the best way I can put it.
Yep, I agree with you 100,000%. Please don't stop. Carry on.
But no, especially like, you just say you're like a little kid with an iPad. Like, fuck, they can watch anything, look at anything, do anything. So yeah, it's probably worse, especially like for like your generation. It's like iPads or something. It's new. You don't know what to do with it. It's like, oh yeah, sweet. They can, I don't know, read a book or play some games, or whatever. You don't think at night they're gonna be sitting there like searching up like naked women or something.
No, that's right.
Don't, yeah.
And you know, like our Tim again. He used to be really good, like with his mother, at acting innocent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure a lot of you can, identify it. Like the generation just knew how to, like act cute, act innocent. Yes, mum. Oh, and they also, like, he was honed in to what made her go, oh. You know what I mean?
Jada, you know, Botanic Gardens, she.
Oh my god.
The flower bed, bro.
No, bro, it was a picnic mat. So I wasn't on the grass.
Oh, that's romantic. Eh?
Yeah, and you know Memorial Park across from MH?
Yeah.
What's up with you and parks, bro?
Right.
I still have to be close to nature, bro.
Because you
Just want
couldn't
to be
take her
on
home.
tongue to Finnoa, bro.
Let's go.
No, even back to like getting phone calls and that, in school. Like, I remember some of my mates, like, sitting in form class, like, smoking weed, and it's like, teacher's doing roll call of that. He's like, da-da-da. He's going, yeah. Like, the room would just reek of weed, whatever. I remember this guy, he never got caught at our school. He left, his parents moved schools because he thought we were, like, a bad influence or whatever. He went to botany in the end, and he got expelled for smoking weed there. His parents got called. He ended up coming back to our school. Same thing, like, English, he used to, and that involves porn as well. He'd smoke weed back English class and just pull up porn and start watching porn.
Yeah.
What?
His parents had no clue until he left our school, went there, got caught doing it. Like, first thing, by the way, this kid's like a little Asian guy, most innocent looking fella. He walked around, he had a computer bag, little computer bag. You open that computer bag up, fuck, he'd have like just heaps of weed, bongs, lighters, like babes, anything and everything.
Yo.
And yeah, all the teachers, everything just thought he was this little like innocent Asian kid. They're like, oh no, he's not doing anything. But he was a little shit.
He's pretty dehydrated. I have another one. Thank you.
I've been trying to reach my full day, man. Still pretty dusty. I didn't even know I was coming on today until like last night. I would have like probably a little bit more early on than you.
Hey, I reminded you. Nev reminded you.
No, I'm sure you didn't, eh?
I'm 100%.
I said it once. I know it's one.
How many fights did it take you to get into amateurs? Or did you just have your first amateur fight?
Yeah, because that's how our coach worked.
Oh.
So we went straight from training, and then if you thought you were ready, you just jumped straight into it. But yeah.
What made you? What made him say that you were ready?
I think once I just kind of like locked in my game and sparring more, and that I was taking it more seriously as well.
What specifically? Was
I
it skill, fitness?
I remember I was probably, like, aerobically at the time, I was probably the best run. Like, I could actually run 10k no sweat. I think that was always the best thing, but what held me back really was my technical ability at the time.
Yeah.
I think that's what I had to work on throughout that year. And once my sparring got a lot better, and it was because my cousin, the way it went, because I was a shy kid, my cousin went with me, so we went together. But my cousin was like, like Vegeta and Goku? I was like Vegeta. So, like, he was always my rival, and he's always been better than me at every sport we've done. And I think once I was the clearly more dominant in sparring was when, like, and I felt myself, I felt like Vegeta when he beat Goku, bro. And I felt that's when he just gave me the nod of yeah. And I said I want to do it, like, more for me.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know if, well, probably not, but like we had to do for our shins, we had to do the bamboo rolling.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
So yeah, now my shins are like numb, like really.
Can I hit it with
I
a
mean,
wood?
like-
No, kidding.
But yeah, so get the bamboo, get the bamboo, bang, 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 bruise it up, roll out the bruising, bang, 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 do that. So we done that like every like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, but at the time when I was younger, I thought it was cool as because I could like flex it to my face. Gee, yo, I like killed my nerves, my shins. Gee.
Yeah.
No, I remember when I was younger, I used to be fucking idiots. We'd just go like kick poles.
Oh yeah.
We'd just kick poles. And like, oh, shit on shins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet. Fucking just kick the shit out of each other. Just go kick middle poles. Like wood, anything. I've never done any like formal fighting or like training anything.
Just done it.
Just dumb shit. Yeah, just having fights, punching. Fucking, I don't know, kicking shins. Fucking on. Yeah, like middle poles. I don't know why.
But who didn't do that? Like, you know, we used to watch
Probably
watch a
did.
Van movie or watch a Bruce
Yeah.
Lee movie,
Yeah,
and straight
like
away
everything.
we're outside, you know, trying to do, especially when Van Damme done that, what was it, that bamboo tree, yeah, where he was kicking that bamboo tree. I mean, you can imagine how many people was outside trying to kick a tree. You know?
I remember one of my mates. He told all the boys that like when you do like kick a pole or whatever, it like breaks down your shins and it grows back like stronger or harder or some shit. So yeah, we just go kick poles and like just shin on shins for ages. Then I learned later, I was like, it's just fucking stupid and doesn't do anything. Or it's not going to make it grow back stronger and harder. You're just breaking it down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, anything else, Lash?
No, I think we've pretty much covered, everything.
What do you guys got more like business wise?
Business wise, we are running like our own shows. Our next show is 22nd of March, where we're having both amateur shows as well as the Samoan trials. So that'll be another good one.
Yeah. We're still waiting to own a gym, you know. But I personally can't. We're offered to buy a gym, but I personally can't see. Like I always just kind of see just surviving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'd say like my take on it, it's like supplements, gyms, that sort of thing. Like knowing what I know now, if I could start again, I don't know if I'd go into supplements.
Yeah.
Like the margins are shit, all that sort of thing. And even like gyms and that, like you look at the numbers, and most gyms are like lucky if they're making, I think it was on average like 10%.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
in the US is like 36,000 a year profit, like take home for the owner.
Yeah.
That's like under minimum wage or whatever it is in the US. Or
And they supplement it by, you know, getting brand deals or, you know, even like using social media pages to kind of you know, kick up their income on it a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I just personally I couldn't see where the money, you know, how you're making a turnover. Like your father, you know, like he's doing well. Because from what I heard, Fitness Plus with the last owners, and we were there when the last owners were there, like that place was going down. That place was ready to think. Then your father came in.
Touchy subject.
No, it was like Dad had the gym for probably 30 odd years, and he like built it up. He was in there like every day for however many years. Like even when we were growing up, like we didn't see him a lot of the time because it'd be from early in the morning till late at night. He'd just be at the gym, just sort of working. So yeah, it was doing well just through like 30 odd years of putting effort into something, building up, and yeah, like community, everything was good. And then you obviously sold it, whatever, it was like 30 years, you sort of get over it, and I get out of it. And then yeah, obviously someone else took it over, sort of run into the ground. When he got it back, sort of like starting from square one, actually probably negative like 10 steps. So at the moment, it's still sort of just trying to get back to where it was, build it up again, build back that sense of community, or just build back the gym as a business and everything.
Boys, you got any last words that you wanna?
Nah, just load of shit. That's all we got anyway.
I think from me and Caden, we just need to we appreciate you guys offering us this opportunity to come on and talk to you guys.
You kidding? We're gonna get you back again.
Next time, let me know. I'll night before. I won't go on I'll be way more prepared. Everything. I'll come in. I'll be locked in. Probably, yeah.
He'll bring David Seymour with him maybe.
I'll
be keen to one else that guy. No, I'm joking. I actually met him at my uni bar once, and he like tried to shake my hand. I like looked at him like, oh no, all good, bro, and then he walked away.
Everyone's like, oh, fuck, this guy's a fucking
This
idiot.
bloody Maori, bro. This bloody Maori.
I said it. No, everyone who was watching it, like, oh, this fucking it's like everything. Like I just say what I think. I'm like, fuck, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. We got some fish and chips. Got fish and chips, eh? Some fish and chips over here. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
For you island people, we've got luau and corned beef. Hey, let's go. Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks for tuning in. With me and Isaiah and our special guest Nev and Cadance.
Followed with some slow dance, a bit of grooving, with a bit of romance. Pretty lady in the spot, they ask for slow dance. I'm ready to talk, followed by some slow dance. You are my prize in this day, I'm looking at a while. A bit of grooving, with a bit of romance. Pretty lady in the spot, they ask for slow dance. I'm ready to talk, followed by some slow dance. You are my prize in this day, I'm looking at a while. A bit of smooth and my words are tight. I say, pretty lady in the spot, they ask for slow dance. I'm ready to talk, followed by some slow dance. You are my prize in this day, I'm looking at a while. A bit of grooving, with a bit of romance. They ask for slow dance. I'm ready to talk, followed by some slow dance. You are my prize in this day, I'm looking at a while. A bit of grooving, with a bit of